Disclaimer. This video contains mentions of lolly and shota and also pedophilia. If you are sensitive to these topics, I consider to go to the timestamp that I will put on the screen now. I'm also linking organizations that help rape victims in the description, and it'd be a really nice thing if you donated. Oh wow, this is my first actual video on my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I'm gonna be talking about the difference between lolly and Lolita. Sorry if I stutter and stuff. I'm not really used to talking seriously in front of a microphone and whatever. And also I don't have a script because script writing is hard. Okay, let's first start with explaining lollies. The dictionary term for lolly is a slang term defined as a young underage female with a childlike appearance. It can also be used to describe a female who is of age but still has a childlike appearance physically or in the way she dresses. While some of you might not see what's wrong here, I do. This is just an example, but what if a very, very old guy who is let's say 50, had a crush on a lolly? Not a real life one, but like an anime one or whatever. And they have a 3-year-old daughter. This doesn't mean that they would do any bad things to the daughter, however, it is a big possibility because this is normalized in the anime community and in anime itself. Lolly and shotokan can be very, very damaging to a child if they're exposed to it. For example, I was exposed to lolly and shota at a very, very young age, around 7 years old. I thought that pedophilia was okay too, because of the anime that I watched. And then I was a pedophile apologist. I understand now that it is a very, very wrong thing to consume and condone. And because of my like for the animes that have lolly and shota in them, I got in really bad situations with people who are older than me, much older than me, to the point where it was pedophilia. This is not how we should be trying to protect our children. We shouldn't expose them to these types of things. And I know that because of my experiences. I may not be an adult, however, it disturbs me that adults can have an attraction to me and other children. Our children are at risk, especially because it is normalized in other countries such as Japan and in anime in general. It's not okay, and it's not protecting our children at all. It also bothers me that usually lolly and shota consists of these children in these shows being sexualized, which is not okay. People might say that, oh, it's just a drawing, so it's okay, but it can be very damaging to a child's mind and the adult's mind, so it is not okay. I think I've said enough about lolly, so now I'm going to be talking about Lolita. The dictionary's term of Lolita is: Lolita fashion is a subculture from Japan that is highly influenced by Victorian clothes and from the Rococo R-word period. A very distinctive property of Lolita fashion is the aesthetic of cuteness. This clothing subculture can be categorized into 3 main substyles. Substyles. Gothic, classic, and sweet. I'm really sorry that I can't read very well. The text is really small and Lolita is mainly just a fashion category that consists of very cute dresses, accessories, etc. I'll show you a few dresses and socks and stuff that go into the Lolita fashion category. Although I am a boy, I like to wear a lot of Lolita dresses and Lolita shoes and things like that. I find the Lolita fashion very interesting and also very cutesy. Lolita fashion in the Lolita community is just very fun and also a very positive thing to be around. And if you're interested in a lot of cute things, I suggest to try it out. Now to sum up what my video has said. Lolly and Shota is a very damaging thing to people, and Lolita is just a very cute fashion that a lot of people participate in. And I know that these types of videos that I'm doing right now might not be the greatest because I'm kind of tipping my toes right into it. But I really hope that you liked this video, and it means a lot to me if you would subscribe. And if you have any suggestions that I could do, or have anything that I could improve on, I'm very open to criticism, so you can just tell me that in the comments. Hey, it's Editing Scribble here. So I'm also going to be linking my plugs in the description, and also fundraisers and organizations that help children and also adults that have dealt with pedophiles and also who have been raped in general. I think it's really important to donate to these organizations because people who have been victims to these things most of the time do not come out with it because they get called liars, etc. I think that it is also really important because these people need our help, and it's a really good cause, and these people deserve to get the help that they need. If you don't have the money for it, I understand, and it's okay. You are not obligated to donate. It would just be a good thing to do.